All right. Think we are live now. Think we are good, up and running. So, here we go. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another Berserk live stream, live reaction, blind read through. You know the deal. You know what we here for. So, this video, we will be continuing our read through of Berserk, the Falcon of the Millennium Empire arc, Holy War chapter. Oh, there we go. Audio's good. So this stream we'll be doing chapters 182, 183, 184, 185, 186. So that's a solid 5 chapters, finishing out the rest of volume 22. So before we start the stream, if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to the channel as well as the notification bell to get notified for more content that I put out. As well, if you end up enjoying the stream, be sure to hit me with a like and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on these chapters of Berserk. And as always, don't spoil nothing. I know I'm doing this a little earlier than usual in the daytime. If you're catching this live, I don't know if anybody's going to see it. You'll probably watch it after the hand, but gotta go see One Piece film Red in the city. So I'm about to do this and then go do that. So, so without any further ado, let's just get into it, y'all. All right. Berserk chapter 182. Crypto Chris, what's good, my lord, my liege? Alright. Hawk of the Millennium Empire arc. The Holy Evil War chapter. Fierce Kushan attack. You can't even stay just one night? Like I said, as long as we have these brands, we'll just attract the dead and demon spirits. Then you'll be in danger too. And Erica, but still, don't abandon what you can't replace. Weren't those Godo's parting words? Later, y'all. Later, y'all. Sorry, man, you gotta stay with the girl. Take care, Casca. You better be sure to look after Guts. How? How is she gonna do that? Fine, whatever. Snow. That's right. The time I left the band of the Hawk, it was in snow just like this. The day I quarreled with him was on a snowy hill like this. This time, I'm the one who was deserted. I told you once, I will get my own kingdom. You should have known. This is the man I am. You, of all people. It's crazy because he should have. Look at this shit, bro. This nigga is savage. Oh, God. When is this queen gonna get her memory back? This is so fucking frustrating, son. Ugh. I won't leave you behind. I won't desert you anymore. This time, I won't lose you. Ugh. Why do I feel like this is not going to end well for them? Oh, God. Okay. Arrows raining down. War is happening. Okay, bringing down some shit. Yo, fucking mountain of heads. Jesus Christ. Is Kushan going nuts right now? Not the Kushan. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Stop this. Oh, they putting them all in a hole and just putting it with oil. Oh, they set it on fire? Yo, Jesus. Now there's just a whole bunch of women. What will happen to us? Who knows? I'm sure we'll be taken to their land as slaves. Or else be made to have Kushan children. It's the quickest way to take over another race. I had a rumor that they sacrifice women to their god. No! Either way, we're done for. This town. This kingdom. The Band of the Hawk. If only he were here. This would never... There's no use saying that now. Wait. None of these is that girl Charlotte, right? I can't tell. It's coming. Soon now. Our helping hand. What's wrong with this girl? She saw her parents burn to death. She must have lost her mind. It's coming. The Hawk of Light is coming. I can hear it. Psh. That's what the wind whispers. Uh-oh. Nah, is this about to turn into a Griffith story right now? If only it did not take so long for a city to fall. But General, they show no sign of accepting our repeated counsel to surrender. It seems the fear of our army is a bit too strong a medicine. The fools call extermination down on themselves when they could go on living as war slaves if they'd only submit. Our forces have already managed to bring down 6 fortresses, and yet here you are. An entire clan has failed to just capture one man. I'm flabbergasted, Bakiraka. What makes you a warrior clan? How absurd. And now you say the hawk flew off on an evil beast? Who could believe such nonsense? Begging your pardon, but this invasion, I hear tell that it all started based on an oracle received by the high priest. In that case, any kind of abnormal phenomenon should be possible. And one who was a slave ought not to speak as if informed. What do priests know of a war? From a military standpoint, claiming an oracle as the start of a war is no more than a pretext. You Bakiraka who rely on such muttered tripe are pathetic. You all were driven from the empire for siding with the defeated royal family in the previous struggle for imperial succession, but your original social standing was at the level of slaves. What good will repatriation do you? Even if our great emperor recognizes people like you as soldiers for amusement's sake, and trusting you with the mission is an act of raving drunkenness. This guy's going off right now. What are you doing? Nigga say, you got me fucked up. Hit him with the Luffy to Celestial Dragon punch. Straight up snuffed him. Oh, he stopped right there. If you would pardon the urgency. It didn't work. Run. Woo, them motherfuckers just leaping, boy. You see the muscles in their legs? Like, woo, they about to go in on them. Nah, kicked his whole fucking head out of place, barefoot. Jesus. Damn you. Gains, bro. The amount of gains is crazy. Did he just punch him that hard? Did he punch through 2 people? This nigga's a fucking beast. Does he even have eyes? Jeez. Look at the size of his fist. Woo. They're like, holy shit. Oh, there we go. There go that disc. Jaw open. We beg your pardon. So swift, what skills? And they crush iron armor with their bare hands? Are they monsters? We now return to our mission of searching for the hawk. This nigga's about to be moving like fucking... This dude. Did he just pull up on a horse casually? Face cushion attack. End. Yo, nah, son. Griffith is different, bro. He's different. Alright, let's get to chapter 183. Alright, casually. They didn't have to go look for him. He came to them. Hawk of the Millennium Empire Arc, the Holy Evil War chapter. War Cry of the Wind, part 1. Oh, niggas said, oh, is that Griffith-sama? The Hawk of Light. Impossible. Why is he here? You guys should be worried. Oh, this nigga just got right past him like it was water. You what? Shh. No words. Just dead. No words. Just dead. Just gone. Just gone. Jesus Christ. They like, what the fuck? Nani? Excellency. What do you think you're doing? Fire! Fire arrows! Wait! Did he slice all those arrows? He's just there. Not one arrow. Did he dodge? Impossible. No way he could. Not that many. A coincidence? But fools. Of course it's mere coincidence. Why are you just standing there? Second volley. Fire. Huh? What? What's happening? Here comes the boy. Nosferatu himself. Lock and loaded. What is he? Is he with that man? Slay him as well. Psh, boy, this niggas is about to just get murked. God. It's crazy because I feel them. I am personally not built to be in any type of army or any type of soldier life. I'm not built for that. So when these dudes start running away, I feel them. Because what type of force of nature is coming for them, bro? I feel them. But also, like, I mean, what else are you gonna do, right? Unless you look like a carpenter. I guess it's the only way you can live the good life is doing war. But not me, son. I would have saw the way Griffin pulled up that clean. I would have been like, sorry, let me just scoot. Let me scoot back here. I'm just gonna slide back a little bit. That would have been me. That warrior, he's a monster. Stand your ground. They're just two horsemen. Hurry and bring him down. Stop dawdling. Dawdling? Can't speak. What? What the? And look at them. One by one. They just falling. What the fuck is going on? Did this nigga just transform his armor or some shit? My enemies, your pardon for being on horseback. Who the fuck is this? My name is Locust. Hold on. Who the fuck is this? I have ridden here guided by an oracle. I recognize you as the Hawk of Light. Is this the truth? The Moonlight Knight, Locust. I accept your sword. Delighted. Hawk of Light? Hawk? But that can't be. I heard he died. No, there's no mistaking him. I saw his face in the victory parade at Wyndham. It couldn't be anyone else. He is Midland's guardian angel. That's crazy, bro. People really about to be looking up to him, son. It's interesting because the Griffith thing could be taken in a way of like, yes, maybe he did sacrifice all those people, but maybe he just wants to rule like over like a very just fair kingdom. Maybe that's what he wants, and he just stomped on everybody possible to get to it. Right? Maybe he's trying to give everybody the soft life. Who knows? If that's Griffith's real ambitions, all men go to war in this world, so he's not that much different than anybody else. Just saying, devil's advocate. That's me shooting devil's advocate. Even though he's an asshole, what he did for Casca, so I'm not forgiving him for that. So, insanity. With just 3 horsemen? It's him. Hey, you. Stop, girl. It's dangerous. Griffith, the wind whispered that the world has begun to change. War cry of the wind. And all right. Let's get into chapter 184. War cry of the wind, pot de. And there we go. Nosferatu is still murking them. And this Locust dude is just with a lance. Just went through 4 or 5 heads at one time. Light work. All right, Locust. Stop them. Stop those 2 swordsmen. Young master. Wait. What benefit is there in being loyal to these? We should take advantage of this chaos to capture the Hawk. You guys are making the wrong decision. He's incredibly beautiful. It's like he's not even human. It's because he's not. Oh, there they go. They leap forward. They about to get murked. They about to get murked or just miss. Oh, they jump right back. Impossible. We type of sword will knock down? What the fuck is that? What is that thing? Slow. Obtuse. The summit of the Bakiraka, the Tapasa. Inquire in amazement. What the fuck? What is this dude? That mask. You're Rexus. Why is our clan's exile here? I heard the oracle, so you're the Hawk of Light. You're lovely. Someday I'll top off your head and make it mine. God, one of these characters. I'll follow you, but one day I'm gonna kill you. Until then, I'll let no harm come to you. I'll play with you. This thing is just slippery. He just whoop. Nothing. These big dudes. All these arms. This fucking place is in shambles. Bar the gate. Cut off the escape. What? Who the fuck is... Yo, what, son? Is Griffith about to have a fucking squad right now? Giant. Naga? Stand your ground. He's by himself. Attack. This nigga a little crazy, son. He's an elephant, triceratops looking ass dude. Did he just shoot fire out of that? Is that like a cannon on? Oh my lord, son. This nigga just bum rushing through them. His armor is fire though. I ain't gonna lie. That armor is dope. It spat fire. This nigga like Guts on steroids. Message. All forces in the stronghold deploy. What? Man, no. There are no forces in the stronghold. What in the... They dead. Who goes there? What is going on? That's the Hawk of Light. The savior of the world. Is this your king? Or perhaps... Ah. You're back. Thank you. Why'd you have to use a bird? Nearing that force field as a luminous body was perilous. One mistake, and I'd be lost in the astral world. Gee, Shirk? You're so tough to understand. Okay, so this girl has a hawk. The angel is the hawk of darkness. The master of the sinful black sheep. The king of the blind white sheep. The one who shall call upon the world an age of darkness. Who the fuck is this girl? Dressed like a mage and shit. Don't know who you are. But a choking stench. Mine's gone numb with the stench of blood hanging in the air. Dyed red. Everything red. Red in the setting sun shining upon the blood. This scene, which should be only gruesome. However, instead, it was like an inimitable painting. Look at the fucking... He got the gang right there. Look at his squad. This nigga Griffith, boy. Whew. We were now surely in the midst of some extraordinary tale. Oh my lord. I am nervous. Lord, I'm nervous right now. Alright, let's get to chapter 185. Of Snow and Flame. First act. Berserk. Okay. Thank goodness we found a place where the snow and wind are tolerable for the time being. It's so nice not to have to move with so many people. Nice and quiet. It truly feels like a journey. How so? It's cold. We're hungry. None of it is nice. Then shall we return to the holy city? Give up on the Black Swordsman? I have no such intention. Do you suggest I report to the Court Supreme that the Holy Iron Chain Knights and refugees were swallowed by monsters? Forget reassignment. We might actually end up being tried as heretics. Wonder if the Vice Commander's okay. He's an overly literal man. Besides, I no longer care to return to that mansion. But listen, What are you doing over there? Come closer to the fire. I know. You needn't worry. We can't afford Kushan or the light to show up. So I will keep watch. What would be on the snow? Come and warm yourself. We know who's going to be in the snow. It's going to be the boy Guts. I'll not have one who supplies my food collapsing. She's so annoying. She said, ugh, fire. It was a snowy night just like this when I happened to meet Lady Farnese. Cold and hunger called forth that childhood day. From now on, we're the ones who say who gets food around here. Runts like you don't get a share. Now get lost. They getting beat up as a kid. Oh, nah, he ain't give a fuck. Rock to the dome. This is the holy city, the capital where God dwells. The myriad towers aspire to praise gods. Gong, gong, gong. The bells resound his glory. Here, everything exists for God, and all is offered up to him. For those with nothing to offer, this city could prove to be a harsh place. In a rotting hovel on the edge of said city, I spent my youth together with it. A dim room at the rear of the second floor. Opening that door was always depressing. Emaciated to skin and bones by illness, it reminded the young me of death. Have your meal, mother. Where have you been while your mother suffers here so? My back aches. Rub it for me. Her protruding, twisted spine and ribs made her seem like some strange monster. How did you get those bruises? I got into a fight with boys in the town. She slapped them. You're an aristocrat. Fighting with common is absurd. You must have pride. You alone are my hope. Someday your father will come for us. You must have the pride of an aristocrat so you don't disappoint him when that day comes. You mustn't get too excited, mother. You will suffer another coughing spell. I give this to you. Have pride. She repeated that deliriously like some mantra. Apparently long ago, she worked as a maid in a certain nobleman's mansion. She said, at the end of a honeymoon with him, she was blessed with me. Carry it always with you. Perhaps one day it will prove your claim. So I am the bastard son of a nobleman. Mother clung to her sweet memories and lived vicariously by burdening me with her dream. It seemed she couldn't even imagine how in the world a child, not even 10, had to manage to support himself and his mother on her sickbed. You owe my brother one for yesterday. Every day, mother forced me to bear more pride than I ever could. And every day the city robbed me of that pride completely. Beat him half to death. Before I knew it, I lost all expression and no longer felt anything. I can't move. At this rate, I'll be buried in snow. Maybe that's just as well. Might be easier. The sound of wheels. Stop! Stop the carriage! My lady! I knew it at a glance. Aristocrat. The word was a curse to me. What gazed down on me was, unlike myself, no imposter, a genuine daughter of nobility. The hat, perfect from her head to toes. Silly rabbit. Insolent whelp. What is it, my lady? We will be late for Holy Communion. What is it? Is this filthy child dying in the street? Holy Communion can wait. Put that boy in the carriage. We're taking him to the mansion. My lady. My lady, we shall see to him. No, you shall not. I will look after this boy. All of you may leave. So she thinks she's found a wounded puppy or poopy. A wounded poppy or something. Psh, heed this. I am the one who saved your life, so you now belong to me. At the time, it was beyond my ability to fathom. Pledge yourself. But thanks to that, I was able to find unexpected employment. At a noble mansion? What is the name? I was so excited I failed to ask. Now I'd be uberated from this melancholy monster. I would be lying if I said it wouldn't lift my heart. I'd be lying if I said it didn't lift my heart. I was told I would live and work there starting tomorrow. Do not worry, my wages will allow me to hire a housekeeper to take care of you. Although hearing what she said, this is your one chance to touch noble society. Serve them well. I became aware of my sin. House Vandermont. Its assets are rumored to surpass the budget of an eminent nation. Its bloodline is apparent in the royal families, several kingdoms. It is a noble family of noble family. It is a noble family of noble families, centered in the holy city and boasting tremendous influence, even in the religious community. Looking at it again, it's huge, but I was too young to comprehend such significance. So on today, you're my personal page. You are to obey me absolutely. Serve me well. Yes, Lady Farnaz. There's so much words in this chapter. This is a very, very dense backstory. I was released from those abominable days. And with that in mind, I was able to brook the somewhat unreasonable commands of my new mistress. Yeah, she's just fucking making him do dickhead shit. Poor thing. You put up with it well. You say you fell off a horse? You might have some broken bones. All of Lady Farnaz's servants got fed up with her disposition and run off. She even set fire to one girl's dress, badly burning her. Mind you, don't go and put the young mistress in a foul mood. All in the mansion tread fearfully around this little tyrant. So she's a fucking asshole. But she had a fitting reason to be such. Her father, the Lord Vandermont, was zealous for his work and rarely returned to the mansion. And her mother, losing herself in dissipation, abandoned her daughter daily. Her parents buried her in things to express their love. Lady Farnaz was literally left to herself in this expansive mansion. The solemn statues looked down upon her, a grave and gloomy labyrinth, while there were dozens of servants employed. She would rarely pass even one of them. Something about it reminded me of the melancholy hovel in which Mother and I lived. In this huge prison, she lived alone, as she saw fit. You will catch cold. Maybe it was not mere pity and selfishness. Maybe we both sensed the same scent upon one another. One stormy night, listen to me. You'll stay here all night and hold my hand. Yes, my lady. Ah, no! Lady Farnaz, it is all right. Do something about that thunder. But I cannot. Eek! Oh, no, the window. Lady Farnaz. Lady Farnaz, where are you? There in the storm, she was dancing in circles, crying out in a queer voice that was neither a scream nor a laugh. Something ghastly compelled her. Lady Farnaz! She's just nuts. It's a storm. You just need to become a storm yourself. It was this abnormal behavior that repulsed the people around her. One time, she led me into the woods behind the mansion. There, deep in the forest, existed a tiny clearing. Suddenly, I realized that scattered around us were what looks like the bones of small animals. Fetch me some twigs. This small bird, just recently Lady Farnaz had been doting upon it. Lady Farnaz, it wouldn't become attached to me at all. For but a moment, it fluttered furiously and cried out. Then before long, fell into silence. Okay. This is my crematory. My holy altar. I burn all the bad ones here. This girl's a fucking nut. Wow, what the... Am I supposed to feel for this girl, bro? She's a fucking nut. She spoke absorbently. That story about the burnt servant wasn't a lie. Her smile illuminated by the flames. It was as if, in doing this, she intended to frighten people and drive them away. But then why? The plaza overlooked by Lady Farnaz's bedroom. It was used for stake burners during the height of an inquisition. I heard that when she was younger, she went out and threw torches personally. I suppose she was alone in this darkness, lit only through the windows by the flickering flames. Father, one snowy day. This is so long. One snowy day, the master of the mansion returned home. It had been over a year since I was hired, but this was the first time I had seen him. Just a minute, Farnes. I was just discussing business. Oh? What is that filthy doll? Yes, Father. Throw that out. I can order as many new ones as you like anyway. Run along for right now. Yes, Father. Lady Farnes. According to my fellow servants, years ago, the one time that the family took a trip together, Lady Farnes nagged her father to buy that rabbit for her. It seemed to have been a precious memento. Lady, go away. I'll burn you up as well. She is afraid of being left alone in this vast prison. She is afraid, so she injures them. She is afraid, so she estranges them. She is afraid, so she is desperate to be the one who is feared. Before a child can ever grasp for happiness, he must bury that part of himself, adapting to reality. However, before long, his true self vanishes as the snow piles up in the labyrinth. One time I was halted by the master of the house. What is it, master? What is that thing hanging from your neck? This? I thought you'd accuse me of stealing it. Let me see it closely. Oh, I thought so. It contained an inlaid picture of my young mother and father. Thus, I came to meet him. Oh, shit, boy. Lady Farnes passes his pops. There was nothing especially moving about it for me. It was rather underwhelming. He's the one. However, the truth that Lady Farnes was my younger half-sister shook me more than a little. Father said that there were 3 men, my half-brothers, each vying to succeed him as head of the family. He explained that, in order to avoid any more useless squabbling, there was no way he could allow me, as a bastard, to assume the family name, Vandemion. If I promised to protect the secret thenceforth, I will be granted a title of nobility, and my circumstances will be dealt with in an appropriate fashion. Would you be willing to meet with my mother? In time. A polite dismissal. With so many assets, finding me and mother should have been trivial. My poor mother. It is God's guidance. I accepted father's conditions. I hope to remain in the mansion. Very well. Honestly, I'm quite at a loss as concerns Farnes. She feigns innocence before me, but I hear from those in the mansion that their lives have been made much easier since you became her companion. That was what the father who saw her only once all year said shamelessly. We do not have the power now to melt the snow that lies thick about us. Perhaps we wanted merely to feel the warmth in each other, a warmth we had in common. Okay. I mean, I feel for him and I get him. Yes, I get she got daddy issues and she got abandonment issues from her parents. But I understand now. Like, he feels, he didn't even know that was his sister. She kind of saved him and made his life easier, even though she's kind of a fucking brat. But then he found out that's his half-sister, so I can see that. It's a very interesting connection. I get it. I get the loyalty. Alright. Last chapter of the stream of Snow and Flame. Final act. Berserk chapter 186. Time passed within the labyrinth. The 2 saplings beneath the snowy drift became bent and entwined as they grew. And without their knowledge, trees began to extend, their branches beyond their miniature garden, bearing curious fruit. Lady Farnes, if you would join me for this dance. Lady Farnes, rather would you with me, Serpico, be my partner. So much for that. She's impossible to please. Everyone aims to be close to her. They're all desperate to get under the Vandemion umbrella. Is she again going to dance with none but her escort? Who is he anyway? I heard he belongs to the peerage, but was originally Lady Farness's page. He was born common. Lady Farness, it seems her father, Lord Benjamin himself, is his sponsor. He sure picked the right place to worm into. Ha! Throw that at him. I'll not forgive you for insulting my companion. Lady, a duel! However, as I am a lady, the very one you insulted shall be your opponent. I knew it. This fucking girl. So she's like, a duel! Slap him! We shall fight to the death. But, since I'm a lady, I ain't gonna do it. He gonna do it. Oh, God. Well then, I guess this is a draw. Very well fought. Come now. Your skills belly your common origin. Don't wonder, as you have been chosen as the guard for young Lady Benjamin. I apologize for my earlier impoliteness, Lady Farness. What the fuck? Is she whipping him? This is some weird fucking shit, bro. This one is last week. This and this are from last month. At this rate, you'll one day be like a rag doll. Why won't you fight seriously? Your sword skills should have been enough to win in any of those duels easily. Not at all. You give me too much credit. Fine then. You may be more exciting as a rag doll. What the fuck is good with this girl? Since when was it that despite her bent shape, Lady Farness came to have feelings for me beyond those of a mistress for her servant? This is some weird old shit. This is some weird old shit, bro. Ugh. Maybe that was a natural thing. Rather, for the two raised in the cradle of the little garden. Nice with it. When I was a child in the city, I was taught to the point of revulsion that retribution is a foolishness that incurs only retribution. This is the best way to preserve Lady Farness's honor without sowing discord. Look at the kids. That year in the Holy City, I often caught sight of waifs. Mother's condition progressed, and I had to send her to the sanitarium. She no longer even knew who I was. Ah, dear husband, I've been waiting for you. That severity had vanished from her face. In the end, Father Nevin once came to see her, gazing away at a dream. In time, she came to live within that dream. This must have relieved her. The master of the house came back after several years. Marriage? But, so soon? You object? I'm doing this for your sake, Farness. I've heard tell every time you go to a ball, a duel ensues. It seems I have not intervened enough in the life of my only daughter. Being 16, you must assume the dignity of a lady. Your fiancé is a certain generous member of royalty who has accepted this proposal despite being aware of your negative behavior. It goes without saying, but this is also for the sake of the Benjamin family. You do understand? Yes, Father. Curious fruit left to be raised by another. But when it is ripe, the one who picks it is the owner of the forest. Lady Farness! The fuck? Lady! No, I can't leave this place. Outside. I can't live anywhere other than here. But if you were to take me and run away, she really has no idea. That's her fucking brother. What in the Targaryen? Because you and I are bent together. Had to push her back. Fathers, mothers, siblings. Why was I now unable to escape from all the yokes that bound us? Yeah, he's sick. He's like, I went from like having no type of family issues to now I got mad family drama. A fire. The mansion. The young mistress has gone mad. whole shit ablaze. You gotta get her stupid ass. One of the mansion's houses burned in the fire. That foolish daughter, to think she could go so far. I permit absolutely no one to hear this. I would swear the Millennium name is in mud. The wedding is called off. Psh. Lady Farnese was sent to a monastery. She's a devil's child. I cannot deal with her. On the master's order, I was sent as well to learn about the world and to observe her. Undesignedly, her wish had come true. But ever since that day, there was no longer anything between Lady Farnese and myself but a mistress-servant relationship. Days were spent in tranquil dialogue with God, but the Millennium name did not long afford her such leisure. Oh, how gallant! It is tradition that the leader of the Holy Iron Chain Knights be a lady, but how grand for it to be the daughter of the glorious Millennium family. We entrust you to this duty. Your Vice Commander Azon will see to all practical matters, so you need not worry. You should find you may ask him many things regarding a nice frame of mind, and it is an honor to make your acquaintance. Then, by chance, that winter, rampant heretics began setting fires to temples and mansions of the nobility. Even the Holy Iron Chain Knights, who knew primarily ceremonial guards, were sent to compulsorily capture and suppress the heretics. That rundown building, all forces charged. As if possessed, Lady Farnese took personal charge of rounding up the heretics. That diligent discharge of duty was given to make even the Court Supreme marvel. She's like, I found my calling. It's lit. Lady Farnese's expression illuminated by the flames. It was the one from that time. Flames. They scorched her heart. The fundament of her childhood. Perhaps Lady Farnese had found the place she had belonged. Heretics. They weren't devil whisperers. They were members of a heretical sect. They protested against the wealth of the world being monopolized by the church and nobility. They preached all are equal in the eyes of God. It was denounced as hearsay by the Holy See. The oppression against those who threatened their social status and authority reached the extremes of violence. If even one relative was exposed as a heretic, an entire family will be coerced into a trial. In reality, it meant an entire family wiped out. Nearly all who were arrested were poor third-class citizens who lacked even their daily bread. They were who I once was. But no gruesome spectacle I witnessed could manage to shake my heart. Until then. She's about to burn his fucking mother? We were finally able to strike the headquarters. Who would have thought a sanitarium would be their den? Well done, Lady Farnese. Mother. Huh? What did he just say? Oh God. Why is she here? Serpico. This is some kind of mistake. I mean, Mother no longer understands anything. This is fucked up, bro. Mother. Did he just say mother? Is your mother among those? That would be impossible. A relative of a member of the Holy Iron Chain Knights, a heretic? Well, yes. But he did just. If this is true, it constitutes a major problem. Is it my fault? Is it because I left you alone in that house? Oh, dear husband. But was not your wish fulfilled thanks to that decision? I chanced to meet Father and join the peerage as you wished. Have you been despondent nonetheless since? Oh, how long it has been. Isolated, clinging to God, while living in your dream world. I hated you. I sometimes wished for your death so I might escape your yoke. Is that the reason? Has our son been used to you? He has not done anything to disgrace the family name? Is this your revenge? You throw the torch. Far. She's crying. Prove it to me. Prove she's not your mother. This fucking, yo, she's getting me fucking tight, son. I keep trying to like feel for her, but what the fuck, son? Swear it once more. I am your mistress. Only I. Always. Now and forever. What did we bury and hide? What did we burn to ashes? What were we delivered from? Oh my God. What were we enchained by? The third winter since then. That mansion, that holy city, is probably buried in snow again. We left that labyrinth. We never thought we would escape. And now we're beneath the sky of a long journey. The snow falls surrendering. Let's depart. Lady Farnese will follow that black swordsman, as if trying to melt the snow with some flame. Upon the snow, the footprints alone continue on. All right. That's the end of the chapter. That's the end of volume 22. That was a very, very word-induced stream. Honestly, I'd be surprised if anybody gets through this whole stream. Just listen to me just read. I felt like I just read a novel, son. It was, wow, that was a lot. Very interesting. This is a very interesting take Miura's given with this. Like, I totally feel for fucking Serpico. Like, Serpico, I feel him. I get him. I get why he is the way he is. And I feel for him even more, and I respect his loyalty and everything he's been through. He's kind of just done what he had to do. So I see why he's so connected to Farnese. I get why he feels like he can't just abandon her or leave her. But Farnese is just a fucking... She's an asshole. Like, sure, she's fucking traumatized and has a fucked up upbringing in childhood, but she's just an asshole, essentially. I don't know. That's just how I feel. That's just me. Very interesting backstory. Cool, like I said. Volume 22, very interesting. Strong start to the volume, in my opinion. The second part, it was honestly crazy. It was just those last two chapters. I'm not saying they were bad. They were definitely necessary because now we kind of have more context of why they are the way they are. But it was long. It was long. It was long. It was a lot. But this is where we'll end the stream. We'll probably stream again tomorrow, or maybe if I have some time later tonight, maybe we'll do another stream and we'll line that up. We'll be starting volume 23 of BERSERK in the Falcon of the Millennium Empire art for the Holy Chain War chapter. We'll be doing volume 23 chapters. What chapters are we on right now? 180. That was 186. So we'll be doing chapters 187, 188, 189, 190, and 191. So those will be the chapters lined up for the next stream. But before we end the stream, if you have not already, please be sure to subscribe to the channel as well as the notification bell to get notified for more content that I put out. As well, if you end up enjoying the stream, be sure to hit me with a like and leave a comment and let me know your thoughts. Crypto Chris, thanks for showing out, watching through the live stream. Appreciate you as always, and appreciate anybody who always comes through and watches this content, because you could be watching anything else in the world, and here you are, watching me read. So, on that note, y'all, enjoy your life.